Good evening, everybody. Good to see you. I hope we're all ready to dive deeply within. So find your seat, your comfort. Do what the body needs to do to feel at ease. And once the body begins to regulate, the mind begins to become more clear, more aware. So meditation doesn't require much effort. You just focus on awareness, breathe, relax, and open deep within. Enjoying the quietness of the mind for now. If you want to pick up thoughts later, that's okay. But for now, let's just enjoy the quiet mind. Enjoy the open clarity that the thoughts are happening inside of. Feeling united with this beautiful silence. And the breath deepening and also connecting to silence. Deep in the belly. Clear mind, clear belly. And any thoughts and emotions that are at the surface, just let them be. And let them be surrounded by this peace. Not just being peaceful, but being peace itself. And if anxiety or fear is present, send some of that peace towards it to embrace it. Any tension in the front of the mind, front of the belly, send more peace and watch the tension ease away. There's an emptiness to the silence, and you empty out in the mind and in the belly to merge with emptiness itself. Even the fear or anxiety might have an emptiness to it. The more and more you open as emptiness, as peace, we're not avoiding the emotions, just seeing them for what they are. What is your direct experience of emptiness with emotions happening within? There's also a radiance deep within this peace that makes the emptiness feel very alive, very real, almost tangible. a radiance may have felt in a temple or a cathedral or beautiful natural places. It's this hum that's always there, even on a loud city street. When we recognize radiance, we see clearly that, oh yeah, it's always there. I just overlooked it with my busy mind, my attachments. Peaceful radiance, silent light, back of the skull, and moving up towards the crown chakra. Asking yourself, what am I experiencing at the crown with this silent mind? It's radiant consciousness. Enjoying the openness of the crown. Tuning into even more radiance as you recognize that this is a healing light that we can send to other parts of ourselves to heal. So it's almost like we're gathering up all the radiance that we can to create a healing vortex of sorts from the crown to the feet. So we're going to allow this radiance to overwhelm the mind once more as we allow this light to descend. The space of the mind might feel like a temple or a cathedral, dripping in quietness as we allow the light to overwhelm. and placing much more attention on this radiance than the thoughts about yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Being open radiance, beginning to emanate a holiness, sacredness on the horizontal plane. Very Christ-like. Let this clarity spread as holiness throughout your mind, space of your room, and just imagining this peace spreading to all the people you interact with, almost envisioning it for tomorrow, imagining the people you'll see or the environments you'll be in. And envisioning, yes, this light will emanate from me, through me, out into the world. This ground of the universe, recognizing the entire universe, including yourself, as holy, the people you like and the people we dislike, just radiating divinity. As we let this light descend to the throat chakra, we're beginning to prepare the way for the light to establish itself in the heart chakra. So we relax the jaw and the shoulders, merging more and more with this radiance. and relaxing into it more fully in the collarbones and the arms. Letting the arms say, oh, yes, that's right. Everything is holy light. And noticing the energy at the front of the heart as we remember the radiance and the peace that's been cultivated already, and being one with these divine energies merging. Paying particularly close attention to the emotion of sadness. First, by honoring this part of us that is sad, acknowledging to oneself that you have sadness. You're not sadness itself, it's just something we have accrued, been carrying, or maybe it's something that happened today. Something that continues to happen, that makes us sad, that brings up sadness within us. Just admitting one more time, yes, there is sadness here, but it doesn't define me. It's not my deepest nature. There's something underneath the sadness that wants to break open. So, what could be at the root of this sadness if I really feel it? On the left or right side of the heart, the front, or maybe the upper part of the heart. What is underneath this sadness? What is the sadness made of? here in my heart. Tenderness, softness, lightheartedness, innocence. Sadness must just be the heavy version of tenderness and love. And once we fully feel the sadness, the tenderness is right there. Infinite tenderness, infinite love, equivalent to light, equivalent to the universe. What could be at the back of the heart, at the midpoint of the spine? It's known as the cave of the heart. So this is a very deep love, deep unity. Returning once more to the crown chakra. And from the crown, we begin to commune with the manifestation of the divine feminine here. In reality, the divine mother in all of her manifestations. but also her absolute manifestation. Divine Mother does not just sit in the sky, watching from afar. She reaches down from heaven into each of us, beginning at the crown chakra. A good Christian would call this communion, allowing the divine to enter us. We ask the Divine Mother to highlight any separateness in the mind as she begins to work on our evolution. And the third eye. Pointing out anywhere we're not totally receptive to divinity. She'll point out where we're tripping over in the mind by sending sweetness, but also transformation to that part of the psyche. This grace wants to descend further into density to heal us from within. As the grace, this light, moves down into the throat chakra to also include this this aspect of ourselves to be divine. Helping us find our spiritual voice, not the voice of anxiety, but the voice of your truth. This grace light even includes the inner critic, showering him or her with love and evolution, sweetness, power. Grace, love, grace, light here for you. Once again in the heart. Opening once more. Sometimes healing, yes, can be difficult. Is there not also bliss in fully receiving grace through the crown and into the heart? The bliss of being love. And openness. And if we close, we open. If we close again, we open again. If we forget, we remember. Begin again, begin again. Receive, receive. Keep receiving. Let the grace do the work. Divine Mother is choosing you to open, to be a transformation here on earth through your nervous system. given the cells of the body, the brain, the legs, the arms. Down further into density. The divine doesn't leave any tables unturned. So we allow her to do her work through us into the solar plexus area. If there's any gripping, allow the grace. To be an evolutionary force, a healing force. Arut Pedum Jyoti, Tani Pedum Karanai. Vast light of grace. Have mercy upon us. Deep in the body. Deep into the animal nature. Deep into the flight or fight response. Deep into the muscles, the bones, the nerves, the fascia, the skin. As we anchor in the back of the solar plexus, imagining a divine fire, burning away anything that's not needed. And combining this fire with the fire of grace. Power and sweetness. The ultimate creative force of the universe. descending further into the hara. Is there anywhere else I could possibly be holding and fearing? Oh, Divine Mother, can you show us? Help us not to fear. How do we trip over ourselves with our animal natures, our tribal natures? How do I get so confused and scared? Heal me from within. Heal me deep within. Heal my separateness, my sense of separateness. Take away my fighting against life. It's so tiring. Fighting is so tiring, so exhausting. Show me how to sit in your hands like a Buddha, but also like an innocent child. Show me my deepest self, the most real. Bring the absolute down into the cells of this body. And inviting the Divine Mother even deeper into the root chakra and out through the legs and the feet. Communing with the earth, allowing the divine to overwhelm the earth with light through us. To all the pets, the wild animals, the shrubs, the trees, the wetlands, the deserts, mountains, and the oceans. May the earth be covered, and all the way to the center of the earth. May divinity reign, reign supreme through these bodies, these minds, our souls, and into this earthly home. And as we return attention to the heart, closing in prayer, may this light, may it truly shine down upon the human race. May we find the way of love, ethics, compassion, and health, and love for the natural way of life, sustainable way of life. Thank you for shining your light tonight, O Divine Mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you all on Wednesday if you'd like to come. See ya.